I don't even know if I can even do this video. um, I'm not sure if any of you guys know it, but I'm pretty sure you know by now about what happened last night. The Ultimate Warrior, who legally changed his name to the Warrior, he passed away yesterday at the age of 54, who had just got inducted into the Hall of Fame just this past weekend. And then on Monday Night Raw, he made his first appearance in 18 years. And then the next day, he passes away. That's crazy. That really is. Now, I'm only 20 years old. Recently turned 20. Sunday to be exact. So I didn't grow up watching The Ultimate Warrior on my TV screens. I was more of an Attitude Era guy, more Ruthless Aggression Era guy, but I could just tell you by all of the footage and matches. I watched all of the great matches, all of them. And all the matches that I've seen. If I had seen him as a kid, just like some of you may have seen him as a kid, I would have loved him. Absolutely loved him. He displayed more amounts of energy than anybody I've ever seen, still to this day. He used to start running before, he used to start running through the building before he even gets to the curtain. He'll start running and he'll run all the way. He'll go around the ring. He'll go to the ring a couple times sometimes. He'll shake the ropes. Like he said in the introduction, he simply just blew up. And in his induction speech, he said he would give a few years of his life if he was able to blow up one more time. And I don't blame him. Warrior's been through a lot of trouble over the years with Vince McMahon and that whole controversy that started in 1991 when he held up Vince for traveling accommodations and a percentage of money for his merchandise. And then he just kept getting released, and then he came back to WWE, and then he was released again because he was caught using steroids or something like that. And then 1996, he came back, had a match, then he just disappeared. Then after that, he went to WCW, made an appearance there. I know a lot of people that I've known, when they said that when they saw that really made them happy. They were so surprised, but he didn't have a really good run there either. So for years and years and years, he's been trying to fight and trying to redeem his image that's just been destroyed by Vince McMahon for all these years. And some of the wrestlers, probably Hulk Hogan. He probably had Hulk Hogan start all that garbage in the locker room. Triple H, too. He probably still mad because he lost to him at WrestleMania. What was it, WrestleMania 12 or something? And then Vince McMahon wanted Warrior to be in a DVD. And the terms, they still weren't on terms then. And since Warrior actually changed his name from James Helwing to Warrior, they just had a big court battle. So what Vince did is he got a couple wrestlers, paid them off, and told them to talk so much garbage about him. And that DVD is known as the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. I've seen it and I absolutely hate it. I didn't grow up watching the man, but I can tell you that it was garbage. And I noticed by just watching the man's speech on Sunday or Saturday at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. He was a good guy. And then finally, after all these years, he finally gets on good terms. He finally really made his return when WWE 2K14 was in development. And then after that, he started making appearances. He did a commercial for it. And I knew right then he's going into the Hall of Fame. It's finally coming. And not only that, we finally got a real DVD where he tells his side of the story. I don't know the name of the DVD. I think it's just The Real Story, The Ultimate Warrior, or something like that. I know what it looks like, and I will be getting it one of these days because I am interested to see his side of the story. You know, besides listening to his awesome speech at the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So, I send my prayers out to his family, to his wife, and his two wonderful daughters that we seen on Saturday. It was great to see him at WrestleMania. And I just wanted to take maybe like a minute or two, a moment or two of silence to give to the Ultimate Warrior. And after that, we'll get to the questions. Okay. I just wanted to say sorry it took me longer to get this video out than I wanted to. I had a aunt pass away about a week or two ago, and this past weekend I had a lot of family in the house. 4 of them stayed with me, and then a couple of them stayed over at my cousin's house, and some of them stayed in a hotel. So it was just way too loud. It was just way too crazy. I had to take the garbage out. I had to, put on movies for the guests and stuff. So I couldn't make a video. And then Sunday I just wasn't in it. Sunday was my birthday, but I just couldn't do it. So I apologize, and I want to thank the few subscribers that have just joined me in this channel. I thank you. I hope we can grow, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying this video so far, and I hope I'm just gonna let you guys know if I pronounce your names wrong, then I apologize. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get to your questions, because I know y'all been waiting for a long time. So Legendary Gaming, what's up, brother? He says, what game are you looking forward to the most in 2014? I don't know. There's actually 3 games I'm looking forward to. One is, of course, WWE 2K14. Well, not 14, 15, I mean. Sorry, guys, I just woke up. Yeah, 2K15 on next gen. I don't have a next gen console, but once I see the game and how it looks, I will make my final decision. Do I want one this year or not? So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and I have high expectations since 2K has full control over it. I expect the graphics to blow me away. I expect the commentary to be better. I just expect it to be a lot better than what it has been in like 10 years. My second game that I'm looking forward to is Batman Arkham Knight. That game, we only seen a trailer. It's CGI, so the game ain't gonna look that good, but we've seen some screenshots of it, and if they're true, and if that's PS4 or Xbox One, I don't care about PC, so you can keep your 60 frames and all that other stuff y'all brag about. But if it looks the way it's looking right now, that game is going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait for that. And the third game is, I'm looking forward to Super Smash Brothers. I will be getting it on the 3DS. Whenever that comes out, for those of you who have a 3DS, I'll leave my little friend code, wherever they call it. I'll leave it down there, and we can get together and have some fun. In fact, that's what I was up watching last night, Nintendo Direct, at about, I think, 11:30. Then 11:45, my best friend, he texted me telling me that Ultimate Warrior passed away, and I didn't believe it. I said, because for years, little nerds be sitting on the computer spreading lies about how Ultimate Warrior passed away when it really wasn't true. That's just those trolls and all those people that have been talking trash about him. And then finally, when everything is cleared up, everything, he cleans up his name, he starts over, and all of this, he passes away. The next day after Monday Night Raw, when he first comes back, I don't know about this world, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Super Smash Brothers. I think that's going to be a great game. I'm hoping that the 3DS version is as good as it looks, and I know I'm going to have some visual problems, because even when I'm playing on the TV, I still get lost because it's so crazy, and sometimes when you're playing with 4 people, your character will get smaller, and then I'll kind of lose track of where I'm at. But I'm definitely looking forward to that game. So, and that's coming out this summer for the 3DS, so I'm looking forward to that. Jesse James says, what's up, Jesse? He knows me personally. He's pretty much referring to, I'm not going to read the whole thing. He's pretty much referring to like 3-4 weeks ago, and I gave Raw and SmackDown like 6 out of 10 stars. I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that was during the time where Daniel Bryan, he had got what he wanted. We got the match between him and Triple H. There really wasn't much to it. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker did have a confrontation that week, but the build up for that match was terrible. That's why when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker, it was just shocking. Even though I kind of knew that it was going to happen, because that's what Undertaker went to UFC 3 years ago to ask him, do you want to do it? That's what he meant, I guess, is do you want to end the streak? He wanted him to end the streak, so. And what's ironic is that back in 2002, Undertaker was actually kind of mad that he had the job to Brock Lesnar so young, because he felt that he wasn't ready for that push. So he was kind of upset that he jobbed him, and now he turns around and lets him in the streak, which happened on Sunday, which people are still talking about. And you know that that guy's face, that meme now, this dude is like an internet sensation. But yeah, Jesse, I just ain't been into this road to WrestleMania. I mean, this is supposed to be the best of the year, and it wasn't. Only thing we got on Sunday is we had a great match between Cena and Bray Wyatt, which Cena should not have won. We had an alright match between Triple H and Daniel Bryan. We had a great main event. We had a slow match between Undertaker and Brock, but I believe something happened in that match. I'll make a separate video about that some other day. And it was alright. It wasn't as terrible as I thought it would be, but it wasn't the best. So yeah. Malik Wiggins, he has a YouTube channel, guys. I'll leave it in the description for you guys. He's trying to get up there like me. He writes, when are you getting a PS4? He already knows this, but I said that if I got like $200 for my birthday, which I didn't, only got like $20, I would get one. But I'll get one by the end of this year if everything goes alright. So the reason why I'm not getting Xbox One is because their exclusives are just shooters, and shooters are really hard to see for me. I mean, I like playing the shooters and all, but I don't go crazy when it comes to shooters. I'm extremely casual when it comes to shooters, so I'm not very good at them. I'm not as good as I used to be. So that's the reason why I don't want an Xbox One. I'm not being a Sony fanboy like maybe one of you may think. But I know my dad wants an Xbox One. So if he gets one, I'll definitely be playing that a lot whenever I come over. Because I don't hate it. I just don't trust Microsoft. That's all it is. But yeah, that's when I'm getting a PS4. Kevin writes, what's up, Kevin? I haven't seen him in a long time. What's up, buddy? Do you think 2K will make a new WWE game? If they do, what superstar do you think should be on the cover? Yes, 2K is making another wrestling game. So that answers part of your question. And someone who needs to be on the cover, it's probably going to be Daniel Bryan. I say either Daniel Bryan or Brock Lesnar. Is either one of the two. I was gonna say Batista, but after Sunday, Brock Lesnar got to be on that cover. He got to be. There got to be two alternate covers, I guess. Daniel Bryan could be the primary cover, and then Brock Lesnar can be the secondary cover. You know, if they do look a little vaulting as usual, but I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan's going to be on the cover again. Because the guy is so huge right now, so yeah. Justin Ruland, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. You must be a new subscriber. Who is your favorite WWE superstar? See, I have like two sections. I break this up. I have my favorite wrestlers of all time that will never be topped, and then I have my top whatever current favorite wrestlers. But of course, my favorite wrestlers right now is Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. I can't say Rey Mysterio. He was a childhood favorite for me, but I can't say him. And I'm really getting into this Cesaro. He's really good. So those are the three guys that I'm really liking right now. I wish CM Punk would come back, but I understand his reasons. So yep. Thanks for the question, and the last question already. What is that? themasterassassin. What's up, buddy? He writes, what is your favorite game of all time? Oh God, no, not this question. Oh no, oh God, oh. This is an extremely difficult question. Extremely difficult. I don't have an actual favorite. I can't just choose one. But what I'll do is that, okay. There's 3 games. You can put them in any order from 3 to 1. It doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with it. There's 3 games that define my childhood the most. 1, Pokemon Gold or Crystal or Silver. Pick any one. It doesn't matter. I played Gold, so that's the one I have the most nostalgia with, even though there's not much of a difference. The game was phenomenal. I put more hours into that game than most games I've ever played still to this day, besides like Mass Effect 2 or something. Phenomenal game. I still love it. I actually have Soul Silver on the DS. I haven't even started yet, but I'm looking forward to that after I'm finished with Pokemon Y. I'm really taking my time with that. 2, Crash Team Racing. I still think that it destroys Mario Kart, and I hate the fact that this gaming industry makes it seem like Mario Kart's like the only one that can make a kart racer, and anybody else is automatically copying him, and he's the only one that's original. So I'm not gonna get into that discussion. I'll talk about it another day. That game is phenomenal. I love Crash Team Racing. I still play it to this day. Me and my cousin, that he got it when it came out, and we've been playing it for 15 plus years ever since it came out. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm not quite as good as I used to be, but I still love the game to death, and I always will. And number 3 is Spyro the Dragon, the first one. Spyro the Dragon is a great game. It's very simple, but it was the perfect difficulty for a 4-year-old like I was when I played it when it first came out back in '98. One of my cousins got it. One of my brothers that I consider, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. He got it, and I used to come over to his house, and we played that game all the time, and I still have it. I just recently beat it 100%. Yeah, I know it took me forever. I just can't do the flight levels, but yeah, the game has an amazing soundtrack. My favorite soundtrack in history, not just gaming, but it's just an awesome soundtrack. Stuart Copeland is a pure genius. I just wish today would have released the soundtrack on iTunes. I would buy it so quick. Such an amazing soundtrack. So, yeah, guys, that was the Q&A and the Ultimate Warrior tribute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took me as longer than I thought it would, but hey, thanks for watching. Leave a comment on what you think. Did I answer all your questions right? I apologize if I got your name wrong, but like I said, I just woke up, so take care, guys. See you later.